Admiral's Log, July 27th, 1928. We've learned a hard lesson in the battle for the Baltics. Those trophy ships we got from the French as part of the war reparations, they've turned out to be more bark than bite. On paper, they looked formidable, but in the heat of battle, they just couldn't hold their own. They fell apart under pressure, a disappointing show when we needed them the most. This experience has been a real eye-opener. It goes to show there's something about ships built by your own hands, in your own yards. There's a reliability to them you just don't get anywhere else. These French ships, they might have had the looks and the legacy, but they lacked the heart and the sturdiness of our home-built vessels. I'm taking this as a lesson for the future. We can't just rely on what we capture or what's handed to us. We need ships that are built to our standards, designed for our strategies, and crews that are trained by us, familiar with every bolt and beam of their vessels. From now on, our focus has to be on strengthening our own naval construction programs. We need to invest more in our shipyards, in our designs, and in our sailors. It's the only way to ensure that when push comes to shove, our ships can stand up to the test. It's back to the drawing board in many ways, but I'm confident in our ability to bounce back. Our shipbuilders are some of the best, and our sailors are as tough as they come. We'll learn from this, build better, and come back stronger. That's the Soviet way.
Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome to episode 30. We're going to start this one off with a meeting in the Mediterranean. Battlecruiser Scharnhorst. No, not that one. Different design. 12 15.4s. Yikes. Also, these things for battlecruisers are enormous, displacing almost 45,000 tons. I think my biggest battleships displaced that, but not these battlecruisers. They're 36k. I have 12 14-inch guns. We both have good crews. They're both trained. They have many bulkheads. That could be a weakness, but look at that armor quality. 142%. That's not fun. Now, in this battle, what I hope is that the Germans don't have a very high tier gun. If they have a 15-incher, it is possible that it's the 15-inch Mark I, which is bad in range, awful in reload, and very poor in accuracy. If all of these things are true, that means that those German ships aren't as dangerous. If not, well, I'm going to be in trouble. Now, I'm facing a ship that has 142% armor quality, so I'm going to adjust the slider to much better be able to predict whether I can actually do damage against that. And the answer is no. Not really. If I want to be able to pen anything, let's say above 10 inches of armor, I'm going to have to close to 10 kilometers. At which point, it is very possible that I will take some serious damage. Now, Brendryen can take some damage on her main belt. For forebelt, not so much. 2 inches of armor only. I had to make some sacrifices in order to facilitate all of these guns. Now, their chance to pen me right now is pretty bad. So that is good. They got the 15-inch Mark II, according to the shoot info. So with that, they're not entirely harmless. The chance to pen them is pretty awful. Really do not like this DD here. Way too close for comfort, and that's exactly why. That is exactly why. So let's get rid of the DD first. Hopefully not having to dance around any more torpedoes. It'll allow me to slow down a bit and build some accuracy. So please, if you would kindly blow this thing to bits. Thank you kindly. That would very much be appreciated. It also means neither of us are going to have a smokescreen advantage anymore. Unidentified as of yet. Now they can probably pen me. Yeah, very good chance. Now I'm currently firing high explosive shells because I think at 12.5 kilometer range, which is what I'm kind of at, I can pen 2.5 inches of armor with AP. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to do that. I'd like to gain a bit more information about the ship first. Actually, let's try. Let's try. One of those is going to hit. Partial pen. That's a partial pen with their HE. 86%. We're at 8 kilometer range. So let's say 10. I can pen 10 inches of armor. Now, it said they have a maximum of 17 inches of armor. Oh, that was not great. What you got? 10-inch main belt. 4-8 fore belt. 4-1 aft belt. So your bow and stern are vulnerable. Superstructure, 2.1. You only got those guns? No casemates, no secondaries, nothing. And those are long-ass barrels. 80-second reload. Yeah, okay. Here's the plan. We're going to angle the ship. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to make these guys hit my main belt or a very heavily armored... very heavily angled bow and stern. And as such, hopefully they won't pen me. This ought to do it. My chance to pen them, bow and stern, I'm thinking is pretty good. So I'm going to stick with my formation and stick with my AP shells for now. Please hit the bow or the stern. Or at all. Oh, that got a little exciting there. Chance to pen. I'm going to keep that around 15% tops. No more than that. This ought to land something. You're right. 72% chance to hit me? Holy. That is uncomfortable. Oh! Ho, ho. Ow. I'm going to lose this ship. There's not really any other way this is going to end. My stability is awful now. I cannot land a hit, and they really certainly can. Most likely will. The only thing I can hope for is that I can get a couple of pens on their bow and stern and flood them to death. But if they land another one of those, I'm going to kill you with an 8,000 hit. Oh, it overpenned. If they hit me again, quite like that, I will not have a ship anymore. Yeah, they lost 13% buoyancy with that little stunt. Whoa. Ow. We're gonna try and disengage here. This is not a fight I want. Fortunately, this Scharnhorst runs at 33 knots. So my chance to disengage is fairly limited. Kill their crew? Cramped crew quarters. Maybe. Maybe kill the crew. Or try to cause extensive fires. With these long barrels, at longer ranges, they can still definitely do a lot of damage against my deck. Cap ballistic 2 AP shells. Single hull bottom, anti-torp 4. Okay. Crypt 4 armor. Light shells. That's a pretty interesting choice. Brendryen cannot hit anything anymore. 13 kilometers. I don't care about your HE. It's their AP shells that I find very, very scary. I think the Brendryen might survive. 13.5. Unless the Scharnhorst just decides to give chase. In which case, it is GG for the Brendryen. 13.9. Come on. Chance to hit 0%. That's anemic. Oh man, you? 0.5. 1.3. Oh, they're building up and they're recovering from the recoil. About 2%. Oh, I can handle a 2%. Famous last words. Range, 14 clicks. Come on, disengage. Please. We're going to have to send a submarine after the Scharnhorst. Because a battleship or a battle cruiser won't cut it. These guns are just more advanced. What sort of range finding they got? Stereo 2? Now that surprises me. Stereoscopic rangefinders are great for long-range hits, but stereoscopic 2 is pretty old. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes their accuracy. 12%. 13. 14. Yeah, another partial pen with HE. This is going to take me a while to disengage, if at all. They have their speed advantage. I don't really see a way around that. Maybe the best chance I have is just to stand and fight, lest I get picked off bit by bit. I don't like it, because my chances of going to win this fight, if I stay and fight, is essentially 0. But my chances to run away, I think, are also 0. So we're going to do the brave thing, and we're going to send the Brendryen right in. And maybe if I launch enough HE at it in a short period of time, I can still cause some grief. Ooh, that was a ricochet. Range? 11 kilometers. Scharnhorst is perfectly capable of dictating the range that we fight at. She just keeps hitting me. My damage and stability might prevent me from landing a hit at all. They've lost... they've only lost 4% of their crew. That's not going to be enough to kill this ship. 13% chance to hit, though. That's good. Look at that. Not bad. They got a 3% chance as they just have reloaded. Or as they're reloading. So their recoil is still getting balanced out. Are you running? Oh, that would actually be a very good maneuver for me. Because now they only got one set of guns. Like 3 barrels. Oh, that would be hilarious. When you're weak, project strength. I, however, have the same issue. I only have one set of guns that can fire. Although the game might not know that. I think this mid-deck turret also fires right through the bridge. Yep. The game doesn't understand. Oh, isn't that glorious? Okay, as we're killing the Scharnhorst's crew, the reload is going to go up. We're looking at 85 seconds right now. The more crew we eliminate, the better. More crew we kill, the worse the damage control is going to be too. I can keep this up for a good long while. I'd be very, very amused if I would actually win this fight. Just by chasing the AI. I mean, they should stand and fight. They really have no business running away as they are. Absolutely none. Price tag 582 million. Price tag 474. I thought my ships were expensive. Well, always a bigger ship. This is probably going to take me a while. Well, the Brendryen gave a very good fight. Unfortunately, it was not to be. Before she went down, she did give the Germans quite a bit of damage, 5.2k. They've lost a substantial portion of their crew, 21%, but in the end, even with just one set of guns, the Germans were able to kill my ship. This, however, is not the first of the Germans that have been successful in taking down some of my ships. I didn't show the battle on screen because it was just an awful display, which I know some of you would have loved to have seen. The battle went very poorly, and I lost at least one of my French trophy ships. The ship took a very big chunk of damage after dishing out 29k damage with her first shot herself. So unfortunately, they are no longer with us. Now, despite all of these damages that we're doing across to each other, look at the mines. Look at that. Holy moly. The minefields are working. Despite all of this stuff, there goes Lithuania. We do have an okay balance when it comes to victory points. It's not all bad. And we have some submarine warfare going on. Oh, it's theirs against mine. That's not what I want. I want mine against their capital ships. Not this. Okay, fine. Asia. Let's have a look here. Over here we got the... where's the French boat? I did send the French boat out there. I guess it's already here. Whatever. We're going to go to the German Caroline Islands. Yeah, exactly. And we're going to invade them. Which I'm sure they will love. I have 93 active ships, 75 of which are submarines. They have 126 ships, 20 of which are battleships. Yikes. Invade Caroline Islands. This one goes first. And then we'll invade the Bismarck area as well as... Oh, sorry, not Solomon's. As well as German New Guinea a little while later. I want their oil. I want their islands. I want their territories. And once I've taken them, I will try and sue for a peace treaty. Because this is not necessarily looking great. Hold on, where's this going? The North Atlantic? Yeah, by all means. Try me, dude. Because I got a lot of submarines there. Unfortunately, they're not great submarines. So in that sense, maybe they don't have that much to fear. But we're going to just build a blockade over here with submarines and hope that something actually runs into them. As for the rest of my ships, where are they? They were combining over here in Mers El Kebir. There's one coming in. No, they're all here. They are all here. All right, gentlemen. We're definitely going to go to the Western Sahara. Nah. Pocket change. We're not going to the Western Sahara. If I want to invade something, it's going to be one of these. Like 3.3, 2.2, 3.9. Unfortunately, no oil. French Madagascar would have been nice to capture. Yeah, we got plenty of territory to grab. Grabbing Congo... No, it's possible, I guess. It's possible. It won't be easy, but it is possible. Plenty of territory to grab. Just gotta survive long enough against the Germans. Well, well, well. I am not the only one fighting the Germans anymore. The Brits have joined in. Isn't that lovely? And the Chinese. And the British are going to war with Japan. And Japan's going to war with China. Well, this is going to get nice and uncomfortable. Potentially at a serious rate. I need to have a very good look at what is going on with my own political alliances. So far, pretty concerning. When it comes to Japan, damn it, I don't want to fight the Japanese too. I really don't want to. We're going to improve relations with Japan. Try and get this away from that minus 99. If that works, I'm going to continue doing that. Because I want to get this away. I do not want to go to war with them. We got Krepke against... Yeah. It's a German speedboat. No, it's not a speedboat. Oh. Oh, it's a utility design. Okay. It's one of my destroyers, my utility destroyers. I was hoping it would be one of the new boats, but sadly not. This is not, in fact, a Rusky boat. This is a DD of the Krepkes. So, ASW, mine-laying capabilities, none of which will be useful in an actual DD versus DD fight. Nevertheless, it's the fight we have to take. I'm going to use her 6 torpedo launchers as a... surprise, here's a torpedo set maneuver. And hopefully, even with all the DD torpedo negations, because, let's be honest, they generally don't really care about getting torpedoed. Maybe I can cause enough flooding on the German boat to cause it to go down. That's really the thing that I'm banking on right now. Come on, where are you? Oh, they're close. Yep, they spotted me. I'm going to assume that I've not only been spotted, but also torpedoed. Damn, they're close. Yep. Safe assumption. Situations like these, better turn away once you're taking gunfire, because the guns are generally the later thing to be in range. Especially when you're facing a destroyer. So in this case, I was pretty confident the torpedoes were already coming. They have to be right on top of me. There they are. How many torpedo launchers do you have? 6. So I'm not sure that we've seen all of them. But I haven't fully ID'd you yet, so I can't be sure yet. Ow. Turn. And hit him. We got 6 torps. With your name on it. 15 million versus my 15 million. Send it! Torpedoes away. Oh god, there's 2! I thought that was my torpedo launch noise, but no, it was theirs. Here's 6 for you. A battleship would be dead. And a destroyer takes 6 20-inch torpedoes and goes, it's uncomfortable, but we'll be fine. But will they? No, they're flooding out. And the Krepke? Ooh. Flood some more, please. Stern flooding. 9%, 7-1. Yes! Oh! No, no! Okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh, man. Oh, that was unfortunate. But I did sink another DD. Okay. Would have been fun. It looks like when it comes to Germany, when it rains, it pours. It pours enemies. And it'll pour shells too. But for me, it's good news, because they've gone to war with the United States. So with that, maybe I can get a breather. Which, considering what I'm facing here, I will desperately need. These are Thüringen-class battleships. Some older ships by the looks of it, considering they're only packing 10 inchers. But they are battleships. There is one Ostmark-class battlecruiser. The rest is smaller stuff. I got Sinop, the Piotr, and the Europa. I'm not sure why the German Navy's meeting me over here. But if this is where we have to do battle, this is where we will fight. Maybe I can get a whole bunch of victory points here by taking down a couple of their enemy battleships. That'd be great, because I need some. Losing that battlecruiser was not a great display. And I need to come back from that somehow. So hopefully with this, I can kind of level the playing field. Let's see what Germany has in store for us today. These are their ships. Huh. Okay. So Dreadnoughts. I can't exactly make out which hull this is, but it seems to be an older design. Doesn't mean they're harmless, because a lot of 10-inch guns can still hurt you very badly. One of them's taken some damage. Might have been a mine. Would have been fun. Now we got Apostel Piotr. 14-inch guns. 9 of them. Europa. Similar design. And Sinop. With 10 13-inch guns. With the 14s and the 13s all blazing away. They're a pretty sizable fleet, right? Their DDs are there, and there. So my chances of actually killing a DD with a stray shot are very limited. Okay, turn back. We're not going to sail line at rest, come on. Not a great idea. Smoke yourself up. Why are we engaging a DD? This is what we're engaging right now. Ooh. Juicy hit there. Ammo detonation as we penned the main belt. That's nice. It's going to cause one of these ships to go out of the line of battle pretty quick. Where's their BC? Right there. Low fuel. Well, they did sail all the way from Germany. Whereas I had a base that was far closer. Target this one next. You don't have to murder them entirely. Just cause a whole bunch of stability issues. Potentially they'll not be a threat directly. I have to balance out their firepower a bit. These are 10 inches. They're likely 10 inch Mark 4. No, they're Mark 3. Huh. Really? They haven't been refit? Interesting. We are not actually getting anywhere. Oh. Relay that. That was 2,000 points of damage and 40% of their structural integrity gone. So we got Beowulf and Kaiser Karl very badly wounded. Oh yes, Beowulf. Turn broadside. See what happens. Oh yeah boy, that's the stuff. 40% structural. We got the Prince Regent coming in as well. There's more flooding on the Beowulf. And these 10 inches of theirs don't seem to be really capable of doing a whole bunch of damage to me. Yeah, we're going to continue hitting this ship until it sinks. We're too close already. Europa. Pretty expensive. Almost as... yeah, very similar to their Beowulf class. Come on, sink it. How many bulkheads you got? Many. But you got a cramped quarters. Your crew's half dead, so you're likely not going to be able to salvage that particular ship. Switch to the Prince Regent, quickly. The DD, I need you to rejoin the follow order here. Thankfully, this guy's not packing torpedoes. That would have been distinctly unfun. Yes, Sinop. Surprisingly, the Apostle Piotr with her 14 inches is also dealing serious damage to the bow. Oh, there she goes. I wasn't even firing HE. Next is the Kaiser Karl. And after that, Siegfried. This is leveling the playing field. Now they got 2 battleships and a battlecruiser, plus escorts, against a similar number of my ships. But I definitely have the firepower. Look at all these things take damage. This thing was fairly full health not too long ago. And now... well, it's not. Putting it mildly. Look at her. Oh, that's a nice shot. I'm surprised that she's not listing badly enough to fire. Why she can still do that. Boom! More flooding. Almost all compartments are flooded. Gone. Next is their battlecruiser Württemberg. Price tag 560 million. Oh, they did kill the DD. Okay, fair enough. Belt armor, bow armor. 3.8 inches. Okay. Can we pen that? No. Supposedly not. HE. You got this many guns? You send HE against a ship that has, what, cramped? No, they got spacious quarters. Crap, this is a different class. Okay, we'll just burn it to the ground. 19 fires, 20 fires. 23, 24. I'm pretty surprised by the limited amount of damage that I've taken on all of my ships. Like the 17k that you see here, that's just the serious damage that the DD took. I can live with that. 20% of the crew's been killed. But it's a spacious quarter ship, so I don't care. Low fuel on this, low fuel on this. There's their CAs. Oh, it's the thick CAs. Nice now. Yep, thick CA. Weird German design. Oh, DD suddenly took a hit. Not a priority, but hey. If they're out there. Hard to port. Yep, DDs are definitely taking stray shots all over the place. Torpedoes in the water. Split. You're going to continue on your course. You're going to turn starboard. You're going to turn starboard as well. You're going to turn this way. That was a not so friendly gift from some of these DDs. We're definitely going to try and do that again. Everybody, we got a flanking battleship. Dangerous adversary that needs to go. Good lord, there's a lot of torps in the water now. That sounded a lot worse than it was, that damage in Synop. This torp. Europa. 10 degrees starboard. Filter. Full to port. Ooh. Who did that? My heavy cruiser did that. The Standard. Nice. Prince Eugen, down. Siegfried taking a lot of damage. Put your secondaries on this. Increase back to better speed because you're getting almost overtaken by the DDs. More torps in the water. Lots of them, in fact. Oh, we should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Siegfried is down. Let's eliminate some of these CAs. Starting to annoy me a little bit. Go on. Yeah, wasn't targeting the Nysen, I was targeting the Veneta. Successfully. You took a torpedo? From who? From a friendly. Haha! Idiot. DDs are going down. Target the Württemberg. Because you got a beautiful flank going on there. You're targeting the Synop. That's this one. Oh, Synop did lose a lot of health there. She finally took a torpedo. Despite my best efforts. Gone. Can't survive that level of devastation. You also took a torpedo? From another friendly. From Nysen now. Wow. With friends like these, who needs the Russian Navy? They don't need me to do damage. They do that all to themselves. So is this the last survivor? No, it isn't. That's the stuff. That right there. Okay. So with that, that's 40,000 victory points. Thank you very much, Germany. Sorry, hit the mic there. Thank you very much, Germany, for your efforts. We shall be on our way in order to continue on to your colonies. And Germany seems to have waken out of its stupor going, holy shit. Yes, I will take your peace treaty. I wonder if they'll actually take me up on that. I know I still have a naval invasion going on, so it is possible that we have to address that. Oh, that is really good. My appeal to Japan seems to have gone well, which is very good, because I think they don't really need another enemy, neither do I. Now, plenty more to do. Next episode, potentially invading here. Otherwise, going to peace with the Germans. And potentially upgrading our navy a bit more. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon for more.